Hi again. So in this tutorial, let's set up our application and check the packages that we need, and let's add it to the pubspec.yaml file. Of course, I already added it, and in order to be able to follow this course without having any issue, I want to mention that you need to have a little bit of knowledge in Flutter. So I want you to know a little bit, at least, about the provider state management and how to add images, what does widget means, and how to add packages, for example, in the pubspec.yaml file. So I want you to be beginners in Flutter, at least, to be able to join this course. Okay? I didn't talk about it in the introduction because I know most of you might skip it, so I put it here. Okay? So make sure that you have already this knowledge. And if you don't and you want to continue watching this course, feel free to do it. But if you're not able to continue with me, please stop, take a beginner course, then come back to this course. Okay? So now let's go to the browser. And in here, in order to install any packages, we need to go to the pub.dev. In my case, as I said, I added the packages and the pubspec.yaml file here. And of course, every time we add a new package, we need to cut the process and run our application again to make sure that the application is still running without having any issue. Sometimes you might get an error, for example, related to the minimum SDK, so you need to fix it. Okay? For these packages, as far as I'm concerned, you will not have any issue. Okay? So here I opened 4 tabs. Let's start from this package. So this is the HTTP package. Later on, we will be using it to make API requests. In order to install it, you press on this tab and scroll down a little bit and you copy here, and then you add the package name here below this Cupertino icon, and the indentation matter here, so you need to be careful. Okay? Once you save it, once you add it, you need to save it or press on this icon, or you can open the terminal, for example, and you can type flutter packages get like that. And this will save this file, the pubspec.yaml file, and it will download the required packages. Okay, so now we finished the HTTP package. Let's go back. And now I'm searching for something called provider. This provider will be using it for the state management. Okay, so you go to this tab, and then in the README you can see the documentation for this provider. And in my all courses I use this provider state management, which is really good and it is recommended by the Flutter team. Okay, so this is why I really like it. Now, in order to install it, you press on the installing tab and you copy here, and then you add it to the pubspec.yaml file, which is I already added here. Same for the other packages. For this one, it is the Flutter Spring Kit. If I press on the README, I can see the documentation and this package. Of course, now you know why I will use it. We will be using it, of course, to show a loader when we send a message. Okay, so if I go to our application here, if I say, for example, hello, and let's say how are you, like that, and then send the message, and in here you can see the loader. Okay, so this is why we need this package. Of course we can build it from the scratch, but we can just use this package. And the last final package that we will be using it in our course is the animated text kit, and I think now you know why. Okay, so here our application again. So I'll send hello and send it. And now, as you can see, this text is being animated. So this is just like the ChatGPT. Okay. So I'll send another message. Give me a long text, for example, send it. And now we will have the response soon. Here it is. Okay, so this is really cool. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so this was all for this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.